Greetings viewers, Hugh here coming to you from a Heathrow Express train, in the free transfer zone might I add, and this train has been doing this service between London Paddington and Heathrow Airport direct since June 1998. Or has it? In this video, we're going to be telling the story of what might just be London's most short-lived railway station. This is the story of Heathrow Junction.
The story of Heathrow Junction begins in 1993, when the government approved a plan to construct a new mainline rail link, linking Heathrow Airport with the Great Western Main Line out of London Paddington, with the vision of running an express rail link between Paddington and the airport. At the time, Heathrow was only served by the Piccadilly line, which had reached the airport in 1977, with an additional reversing loop being constructed serving the new Terminal 4 in 1986. By the early 1990s, with air traffic increasing significantly, it became apparent that Heathrow needed a mainline rail link. Construction of this new link connecting the main line with Heathrow's 4 terminals started in 1993, with the projected opening of December 1997. However, construction did not go smoothly, with a major tunnel collapse occurring in October 1994, which caused major building subsidence above the future Central Station, and due to a lengthy investigation into the incident, delayed the project for 6 months. In the meantime, new trains were ordered for what was going to be named Heathrow Express, built by CAF, yes, that CAF, which were designated as Class 332, which allowed for the electrification of the Great Western Main Line from Paddington to the tunnel junction at Stockley Park. As the original opening date of December 1997 came and went, the decision was made to construct a temporary station while the airport section was still being constructed. The site chosen was a small abandoned canal in Stockley Park, just south of the junction with the Great Western Main Line and adjacent to the new tunnel portals leading to Heathrow. This temporary station was given the name Heathrow Junction and consisted of a single platform and a bus terminal. The station was opened on January 19, 1998, with it being served by the new Class 332s running a service branded as Heathrow Fast Train, strange name, I know, taking roughly 12 minutes to travel from Paddington to Heathrow Junction. From there, passengers would board a fleet of shuttle buses that would transport them to the airport. However, barely 6 months later, in June 1998, the airport section of the line was finally nearing completion, meaning that the closure of Heathrow Junction was imminent. Finally, after only 126 days, the station was closed on June 22, 1998. The following day, the newly rebranded Heathrow Express service, plus the new airport rail link, was opened by then Prime Minister Tony Blair. Following the station closure, the branch line serving it and the station itself were immediately dismantled. So, what is left of what is possibly the shortest-lived railway station in not just London, but possibly the whole of the UK? Well, we're about to find out, as I'll be going on a small adventure to find what is left of this very quirky piece of railway history. So, let's go back to past me as we find the site of the former Heathrow Junction station.
This is the Heathrow Express train to London Paddington. The next
So in order to get to the station site, I have to get a bus to Stockley Park, and in order to do that, I've got to get the bus from the central station at the airport, so we're going to be getting off at terminals 2 and 3, beyond which I have to pay an extortionate 25 quid to go to Paddington. So yeah, let's go to the site of Heathrow Junction. Heathrow Central! The station just seems to have a really big empty atrium, which is quite interesting, especially for an airport stop. But anyway, I've got to head this way to the bus station to get the bus to Stockley Park. So I'm just leaving the station. A lot of people with bags, so I'm not going to talk too long. But now we've got to head up to Central Bus Station to get the bus to Stockley Park. I'm not catching a flight, but I've got to go this way. So I am in the bus station. Now I've got to wait for the A10 bus, which will take me one stop. It's probably the longest one-stop bus journey you can do in London, to Stockley. Outside, this is the busy bus station I've got to navigate. I didn't know the SL9 ran here. That's pretty cool, although it's probably not as iconic as SL5. Watch Daniel's video about it, and here it goes. So a fun quirky fact about Heathrow for you is that that concrete pedestal that you can see behind me used to house a giant radar dish that used to spin around. I remember seeing it when I came here to fly as a kid. Sadly gone. It appears that it's a pretty popular service, the SL9, so clearly it was a good decision to implement it. I mean, it might just be because it serves the airport, but still, that's pretty awesome. So we're on the bus. Now, while this bus journey might just be one stop, it probably goes through one of the coolest things ever. We go on into the Heathrow Tunnel, which goes right underneath one of the runways, which is quite interesting. I wonder if you can hear the thud of the planes landing over your head. Oh, look at that. It's a model plane. Anyway, we've gone under the M4. We are getting pretty close to Stockley Road. Clearly the people who make signs still think it's called Crossrail.
Stockley Road.
That's my stop. Alright, thank you. Stockley Road. Let's go to the station site, which is just over there, I believe. There's a plane, there's a plane. I mean, it's Heathrow Airport, so it's a plane. If I had better eyesight or better zoom, I could probably tell you what kind of plane it is. But I can't. Aviation was my passion before trains, you know. I've done a bit of research prior to coming here. The station literally was located right there. That fence, I believe, marks the perimeter of the track where it goes under the Heathrow. It looks like it's slightly a restricted zone, so I'm going to see what I'm able to do, but I'm going to see how close I can get without, you know, being not apprehended, but, you know, being told to leave the premises. So we're going to play it safe here. Anyway, it looks like I'm going to cross the road now. There we go. It's a busy road, clearly. This looks like it's the main road between the airport and the northwest of London, so makes sense. The sign indicates to me that it's some kind of industrial park area, because this is the road here, and we're getting pretty close to the tunnel site. There's a little bit of work going on, it appears. I think it's just making the pavement wider. Either way, there's a lot of cars, but I don't know how far into the site I can get. So we'll see. So I think this is about as far as I can go here, because that yellow sign over there says there's CCTV, you know, they're monitoring, and that is clearly a security gate leading into this massive warehouse, which I think has an Amazon logo on it. So this might be an Amazon center, or it's a catering center for the airport. So unfortunately, I don't think I can take you to the exact site of the station, but this area down here is actually the access road for the airport tunnel. There's a sign that says Heathrow Rail, so I'm assuming when they do engineering work on the tunnels, this is where they start. So unfortunately, I think this is the furthest I can go, because there's a guy walking around back there, and I don't know whether he's patrolling the area, but that looks like a pretty sealed off area to me. So I'm just going to try and see if I can get a shot of the train coming out the tunnel and then just go. But roughly around here, in 1998, is where, quite possibly, one of London's shortest lived railway stations was sited, Heathrow Junction. Line train was leaving the tunnel. Further proof came past me that this is used for catering purposes, as two giant catering trucks just drove past me. So clearly this depot is used for airport catering at some point. That's all we have to see at the station site. It's a shame I can't actually go to where it is, but then again, I've looked on Google Maps and there really is nothing left. It was clearly just built as a temporary job because of the construction issues and then just taken away when they built the underground stations in the airport. So yeah, sadly not much left, and I can't take you to maybe what is left. But anyway, I'm now going to get the bus back to Heathrow. Back at the airport, I'm actually in the departure zone at Terminal 3. I'm actually catching a flight, so I've not got long. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Okay, so I lied. I didn't actually take a plane. I hope you weren't worried that I was leaving the country. I am taking the infinitely superior and far cheaper Elizabeth line back home. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.